Hey kindergarten friends, how are you doing today? It's Mrs. Smith here to talk to you about making a friendship stew. Okay, so this week and last week we've been talking about being kind and talking about the qualities of a good friend. So we're going to put all of those qualities together and make a friendship stew. So here's my question to you. What are some things that make a good friend? What is a recipe of a good friend? What are some things we can put together to make a good friend? Okay, so maybe what that means to you and what that means to me might be different things. So I'm going to show you some ideas of things that you can put in your stew. Now, I have all these fancy materials. You don't need these fancy materials. You can make a recipe of a good friend just with a piece of paper and a pencil or some markers or something, okay? You can make these little pieces of paper, or you can make these things that I'm going to talk about. So don't worry if you don't have the same materials as me, okay? So here's one idea. A friend gives hugs. Okay. A good friend listens. Maybe a good friend gives you a smile. Oh yeah, good friends have fun together. Good friends share. They say kind words to each other. Maybe they give some high fives. It's a good thing to do with your friends. They include others. Make sure nobody's left out. They make things for each other. So maybe you can make a card for a friend. Shake hands. Cheer each other up. Sometimes just making a silly face cheers each other up. We use gentle hands and feet with our friends, right? So we make sure that nobody gets hurt. If we make a mistake, because we will, a good friend says they're sorry. Good friends solve problems, because sometimes when you're playing with friends, even though you're friends, you still might have a disagreement, so you got to work together to solve those problems. Good friends are giving. Good friends take turns. Good friends help each other. And good friends do things together, okay? And then I have some other materials here too. So I have a recipe of a friend, and I have all these friendship stew recipes. So I've got love bugs here, I have hearts, I have little cards, I have some hands to show high five, I have flowers, maybe a good friend would give flowers. I have little people that can be the friends. And I think that's everything. So you're gonna make a stew. So maybe you just have little pieces of paper with these drawings on it, and you're gonna put them together in a stew and stir your friendship stew up, okay? So I'm gonna pick the things that are most important to me from a friend. I like getting cards for my friends, so I'll put a card in there. I have lots of friends, so I'm gonna put lots of people in there. I like when friends have a kind heart, so I'll put some hearts in there. I definitely like when they smile at me. Put that in there. I like when friends are good listeners. I like this one too. Friends make mistakes, and I really like when I remember to say I'm sorry to my friends when I make a mistake. Okay, so then you put your friendship stew together, and then you can mix it up. And then there's this little poem that goes like with it. It goes, I'm making some friendship stew, whip, 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 whip. I'm making some friendship stew, shooby-dooby-doo, with hearts and friends and flowers and cards. Now let's eat the stew, and then you can pretend to eat that, okay? So friends, your recipe doesn't have to look the same as mine. Maybe your recipe of a good friend looks different than mine, okay? So you can have fun with it, play around, make the cards. Maybe you have materials to use, and then if you want, you can write out your recipe, write a list of the things that make up a good friend for you, okay? Have fun with it, friends. Take care. Bye.